The secret to successful wood-fired cooking is understanding the temperature and managing the temperature of your oven. Don't expect it to look after itself. You've got to interact with the fire all the time and the oven all the time to control that. And once you get used to that and confident with that, then you're putting food into the oven knowing that it's going to cook in the right way, rather than making a fire in the oven, putting some wood in there and hoping it's going to cook successfully. And sometimes it will, but at other times it won't.
If you want things to be hotter, you simply put more wood on, which is kind of like your accelerator pedal to get hotter. If you want to slow the temperature and lower the temperature, you just let the fire die down a bit. If you want to increase it, you add more wood.
So it's always better to have a smaller fire and top it up regularly with smaller bits of wood. Then you've got a lot more control. If you really overload your fire at the start, you're going to have an inferno on your hands, you're going to burn the food, and it's going to take hours to cool back down again.
We're kind of moving away from just turning a dial and having a fantastic piece of modern technology do all the hard work for us. We're using a bit of technology here which is 9,000 years old. That being the case, we can use some old techniques to understand heat. Sometimes the best thing you can do is stick your hand in the oven and feel the heat. And the more you do it, the more you get really, really comfortable that your senses are giving you a true reading of what's happening in the oven.
It's very easy to burn things in a wood-fired oven because you're literally cooking with a bonfire next to your food. So it's about really trial and error, understanding your oven, how the heat moves around it, where the hot spots are, what a good sized fire for your oven looks like that's not going to suddenly go out or isn't going to incinerate everything.
On a wood-fired oven, you don't want to burn food, especially if there's a lot of flame. So you think about your food. If you're cooking something for a lot longer, you just want a small amount of flame or no flame. Let the flame die out, and then you're less likely to burn the food.